This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Like, when's the next long weekend? What the hell?
We're already annoying you, aren't we?
No, not you guys.
I believe it's going to be Louis Riel weekend in February.
Right, yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think that's the next one.
Here we are, back to work, January 5th. 92.1 City, Winnipeg's rock station, Philly, Joe, and Vicky. It is always weird, and it was all over social media yesterday. The memes, the getting back to work, getting all your stuff together, wondering what your email's going to look like, just getting back into a routine. And don't get me wrong, a lot of people were working, over the holidays for whatever. But there is a big chunk of folks that are getting back at it this morning.
Yeah, sure. And school, too.
Yeah.
Some going back today, some tomorrow. But, I think you'll see traffic during rush hour actually busy over the next few days, where
Back
it
to
was
the
more
regular
peaked.
routine,
Peaked during the daytime over the holidays.
Yeah, last week it was slow moving. I was out and about a few days. And
Yeah.
there was a lot of people enjoying that time off as well. It was it's that. I told you guys off air. It's that routine when you're coming back from holiday. So you gotta haul the work. I got a work backpack, and I'm like, yesterday night. I'm like, where's my work backpack? And then I look in there, my access lanyard's not in. I'm like, where's my act? I haven't looked at any of this stuff in 2 weeks, and I'm just walking around.
And
the
you're
house.
just thrown totally out of alignment.
Oh yeah. You're walking around looking for it.
Is
And
it there?
it's just-
And
you're
it's-
hanging your head. Like, don't get me wrong, we love our jobs, but it's still getting ready for work again after the holidays is just not the most enjoyable thing on earth.
Tough to set that early alarm, too.
Oh,
Putting that back into play.
There was stuff in my work bag I didn't even realize I still had in there that carried over from 2025. I was like, wow.
Wait a minute. Is there any
This thing's
food?
still heavy. Yeah.
You got any-
non-perishables. Perishables.
Pull it out if you have dainties. Let's go.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
And the top 10 most popular pet names in Winnipeg were almost identical for both cats and dogs, according to Winnipeg Animal Services. Any guesses?
Pet names.
Luna,
Yeah, Luna.
that's always on the list.
Pull that
It
out
was
of
the
your
top spot for cats and dogs. You guessed it
Yeah.
exactly right.
I'm telling you.
You didn't see that story before?
No.
You just pulled that out of your ass?
Hey, I live my life with that motto. Why change it for 2026?
Crystal ball is out early. Wow.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center. Ever feel like no one's listening? We've got your back. Call the Bone phone, 780-BONE. Brought to you by Auto Gallery of Winnipeg.
I want to wish you guys a happy new year. Hopefully your holidays was great. And hopefully 2026 is a rockin' year. Take care, guys. Bye.
Here, here.
Yeah, thank you. That's Joel. Thank you very much, Joel. He requests bangers all the time. He also will get in every now and then on the completely useless question. Seems like a really good dude.
Absolutely. Nice to hear from him. As many others on the Boston Pizza text line this morning.
Yeah. And how long will it take you guys to remember that it's 26?
Ugh.
Well, brought the
while.
checkbook in. You got to start.
Oh, boy. Okay. These next
I'll
two...
take 100,
if you're handing out checks.
just so you can practice.
These next two calls just exemplify how difficult it is for the city of Winnipeg to please everybody when it comes to snow clearing.
Hey, I'm just getting about in the city right now. It's about 4 o'clock in the morning, quarter after 4. Just came down off of Portage onto Sturgeon. You see a whole bunch of machinery. What the hell are we spending money for street cleaning when there was nothing on the road? That's why we have all-season tires or all-weather tires. That's why we have the vehicles that we have that are lifted up a little bit to drive here in Canada, especially when it snows. And Gillingham, what the heck are you doing wasting our money as taxpayers to clean the dang streets when the dang streets were already cleaned, my mayor?
So there's a lot in there. I think they needed it. The scrape, certainly, in my opinion, was much needed. I've been driving around the past few days going, where's our scrape at? Like, let's get these streets widened. Let's get rid of these big what do you call them? The big
Windrows.
Yes, that can throw you out of control. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with them getting out and doing some snow clearing. I don't know about you guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. There's an election in October, I believe, too, in case.
And then there's this call.
So, with all the taxes we pay, do you think the city could maybe break up the sand trucks at some point? It's ridiculous. Every intersection you slide for like 200 feet, and then maybe 2 cars get through because everyone insists they're spinning.
It has been a very slippery year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
And it just started.
Yeah.
2026. But yes.
Theoretically, the scrape will help with that. If they scrape and then get some sand and down, it'll get better out there.
Yeah.
John with a J wants to make a comment about the Winnipeg Jets, and you're going to start hearing a little bit of this.
Yes, sir. Amazing. Thank you for asking. I got two words for the Jet fans out there. Gavin McKenna. Okay, bye.
So he's a generational talent. Just lost. He's going to be the number 1 overall pick,
Okay.
probably, in the upcoming NHL draft. And right now, the Jets are sitting in dead last. So they would have really good odds to get that top pick and a guy like McKenna.
He's playing in the juniors now, right?
He was in the World Juniors,
Okay.
yes.
It just came up this weekend as far as the NFL goes, too, because they needed a couple teams could tank, as they say, to get the first-round draft pick. And any pro athlete that was interviewed would tell you the same thing. We're not going there to tank a game. We're pro
Yeah.
athletes. We play to play. So we'll see. And maybe things will shed a little light this morning with the media press conference with Kevin Cheveldayoff this morning to see what the plan is. I think that's been one of the bigger issues for Jets fans, too. Not only the slide, but to see what the team is looking at doing here or what they've tried to do so far, because there hasn't really been any action.
There is, like, Chevy, there's going to be a lot of interesting questions, but there is zero chance Chevy's going to sit up there and say, we're pulling the pin on the season.
No.
There's no way.
No
way.
No.
And
Not with a 5-game homestand coming up either. That's it. We're done.
Okay. I believe this is the Red Dragon. Yes, it is. And it must have come up in one of our best ofs while we were on holidays about changing a shower curtain and changing your sheets.
Yes, concerning changing the shower curtain. I've got one for changing your sheets. Every new girlfriend.
Is that I would like to think you change your sheets more often than when you get a new partner.
Yeah, that's
come on.
gross.
That's old Eddie.
Now, old Eddie, not Red Dragon.
You're the Red Dragon.
Yes, the Welsh Dragon.
Welsh Dragon. That was not
there we
even
go.
him.
No.
It was old Eddie.
Man, I've been away too long.
No, but we haven't heard from old Eddie in months.
That's right.
I'm glad he's still around.
Great to hear from you.
Yeah.
I'd like him to keep his distance if that's how often he's washing his sheets, but happy to have him on the bone phone.
Okay, let's wrap with this is Lisa. And what would 2026 be without a nice call from Lisa this morning? She wants to talk about, as she quite often does, the music we play.
Are you guys trying to make me learn German? What the hell does that mean? Du hast mich das Faust in deiner Baumwolle. So made a bobadier. Guess what? The renovations are over.
You told us that.
Yeah. She's got some range. Is that what they would call that in the singing industry?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Some range.
Vocal range, yeah.
I like the way she's been had a habit lately of mixing in commentary with a song.
Yes.
Like, she goes back and forth.
Yes.
I think she's got like a real DJ career ahead of her. Just kind of like mixing.
Working like the
exactly.
clubs.
Yeah, exactly.
Club
Working
mixes.
the clubs.
You want to hire her for your event? DJ Lisa.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
You know, and most of us are going to be shaking off the rust this morning. That is very common. January 5th for a lot of people. First day back in action. But can we just take a minute to recognize Joe Aiello right off the top of the show this morning in the news? This is how it went down. Someone came in ready to go today.
And the top 10 most popular pet names in Winnipeg were almost identical for both cats and dogs, according to Winnipeg Animal Services. Any guesses?
Pet names.
Luna.
Yeah, Luna.
That's always on the list.
Pull that
It
out of
was
your
the
ass.
top spot for cats and dogs. You guessed it
Yeah.
exactly right.
I'm telling.
Nailed it. No problem. Boom.
Throwing it out there right now. If your sports team or rec team or whatever is running a trivia night, I'm not your guy for the team. I cave at those things. I'm great at asking the questions, not good at helping answer them.
Pretty impressive, though.
To be honest, that one I thought was an easy one, just because Luna's on lists for years as far as
it's become
pet
pretty
names.
popular.
I didn't realize it was number one on both lists, though.
The dog and cat lists are pretty much identical.
They are. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, I would have it a bit different. Luna
Max
for cats.
is probably on there.
Max is on there. Charlie, Bella, Lucy, Milo. Those are.
See, I would have Luna, no problem with cats, but it surprises me that it's number one for dogs, too. Luna.
It does seem a bit more cattish, doesn't it? It's kind of mysterious.
Moon.
Yeah.
I hesitate to say this out loud because I don't meet a lot of dogs on a daily basis, but I don't know that I've met a dog named Luna.
Really?
Like, hey, nice to see you,
Yes.
Doug. Yo, you got a dog? Yeah, it's Luna. Like, I don't remember ever encountering that. So
You know what I find weird is like the names that you think, okay, what are the most classic dog names? And you think like Fido and Spot. I have never met a dog named
No.
Spot or Fido.
Too popular, I guess, from whatever.
Rover. What about Rover?
Were they ever popular though?
Well, could anybody come back with Lassie? I'll give you that one.
No way.
Oh, you
once
can't do
that
Lassie.
TV star, the TV show, who came back with Lassie?
Yeah.
Like you're going, oh.
Just can't do it.
That
No.
dog is just going to be a disappointment no matter how good it is.
Don Cherry's dog, Blue. He was the only person that could have a dog named Blue that could not make you think back in the day, right?
Wait, what was Blue?
His dog.
His dog Blue.
Why is that weird though?
No, it's weird because no one else could use that name.
Oh, I see. He put his stamp
Once
on
Well,
it.
it's
because
okay.
every dog he had, he named Blue. It didn't
Oh,
matter.
I see.
He
Okay.
that one dog, Blue, didn't last for that many years.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicky.
So we're into award season. Kicked off last night with the Critics' Choice Award. Not really it's kind of an under the radar award show as far as the big ones go.
It's my favorite.
Is
I
it
never
your
miss
favorite?
it. No,
You love hearing what the critics have to say.
I skipped the World Juniors and the NFL game and watched the Critics' Choice Awards. No, I mean, I'm interested to hear who won some of the awards, but I did not watch it.
It's kind of interesting because it sets the table for the Oscars a little bit. One Battle After Another took home Best Picture, and Paul Thomas Anderson won Best Director. Both Joe and I, we saw that over the break. Pretty good, eh?
I thought it was it was underrated as far as I was concerned, even if it was up for awards.
Yeah.
And it was very good.
Yeah.
And sorry, what movie was that?
One Battle After Another, that's DiCaprio, Sean
okay.
Penn.
Yep. Recommend? You guys recommend
Definitely.
it? Okay.
Yeah. Timothy Chalamet won for Best Actor for Marty Supreme. I also recommend that one. Saw that one. And Jessie Buckley won for Best Actress for Hamnet. The Studio and The Pit were the big winners on the TV side. Next up is the Golden Globes. That's coming up this Sunday, actually. Nikki Glaser.
There was a
hosting that.
lot of ads running this weekend with Nikki Glaser basically breaking down some verbiage that was going on between celebrities. It was actually pretty good.
I'll
For
have to
some,
look that
trailers.
up.
She's going to torch so many celebs, right?
She did a fantastic job last year, so this is going to be worth watching, I think.
And it's this weekend? Oh, good. Wild card weekend in the NFL. Right on.
We will rely on you, Vicky, for that one. Is that okay?
Me and Matt are going to have to fight over the TV,
Oh,
I
wow,
think, in
yeah.
my house.
Yeah.
Some of us will be inviting Matt out. I think.
Yeah, that's right. If you guys could take him off my hands. Did you watch the finale of Stranger Things, Phil?
I'm in the middle of it.
Okay.
I have not finished it yet. My kid is done it. My oldest, he's right into it. He finished it off over the
Was
holidays.
he happy with how it ended?
He's okay with it. He's
Okay.
okay with it. He
All
said,
right.
because what happens with these shows, the gist I get is they get a lot into relationships in the final couple of episodes, and I think that might have bored him a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, he's not in it for that,
No, yeah,
right?
exactly.
Yeah. Well, the streaming numbers for 2 Prince songs have skyrocketed on Spotify because they were featured in the season finale of Stranger Things. Purple Rain saw a 243% increase increase. When Doves Cry went up by 200%. And these are a lot of Gen Zers who have never heard Prince before. And it's all thanks to Kate Bush that they even got these songs, because Prince, the estate of Prince is pretty selective of how his music gets used. But that Kate Bush song was so huge when they used it in the show seasons ago that it's like, you can use it in Stranger Things.
And Master of Puppets was used in, I believe, last season.
Yeah.
And it, like, everybody was like, the younger generation was like, wow, I gotta have this song. So,
it's pretty cool that this is kind of a new way. I mean, it's not new or in any way, but a lot of music is being discovered by this new generation through this show. So cool.
That's right. That is Scrolling.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
92.1 City. We are Winnipeg's rock station. Good morning, Philly, Joe, and Vicky. Back at it at 7:10.
I know already that's going to be one of the big tours right here with PJV and 92.1 City coming up in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Something super cool coming. Stay tuned for that. Home all the big shows, all the big trips, all the big giveaways right here. PJV, 92.1 City. Talked about this to kick off the show this morning. Vicky has it in her news, but Christmas decorations. And I guess we need to separate decorations from tree. I don't know, but is it all down in your house?
No.
You're still, all of it's still up, tree
all of it's
and
still
everything.
Up. I kind of like the warm lighting of it. It just feels cozy on these winter days and nights.
Me
so
too.
I keep it up a little. It's going to be Matt that's kind of the deciding factor, because he gets sick of it at a certain point. I could probably leave it up all January, but there's going to be a breaking point.
Take the step to put it all away, though, in boxes?
I think he did last
Oh, he
year.
did?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know that it was happening, and suddenly the tree was down.
I'll tell you, I've got a neighbor that the tree's up all year.
All year?
I couldn't do that.
I couldn't do that. Ours is all down already.
Same here.
But
I don't want to see that in the spring or the summer.
I know. It was kind of...
But I could keep mine up longer. My wife in our house, like I'm telling you, before New Year's Eve, she's got it all down.
Yeah.
Really?
She gets it down as soon as possible. Like
Why?
She just has to get that stuff put away.
Okay, it's just an efficiency thing. Like, I got to take care of this, and I
Yeah.
won't have time later. Maybe I could see that.
And I give her flack for it all the time, and she gets. And her response is always, "Are you going to put this
That's
stuff away?"
it. That's the key.
And
that key
you
sentence
shut right up.
every year. Wow, you're going to be the one. Well, when it starts with
Yeah.
you know where it's going. You know the path. The Hollywood Holiday Road is going to end right here.
So I lose, but I like your philosophy, Vicky. Why not? Like, I look across the street as I'm going out to get in my truck this morning to go to work, and I can see the Christmas tree in the window of the people across the street, and I'm like, oh, that still looks pretty.
You go knock on their door. Can I hang out here?
Yeah.
Can I spend the winter months?
Yeah.
My wife would probably appreciate it, actually.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Boston Pizza text line 762-555. Inside decorations came down yesterday. Outside decorations couldn't wait till spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep the Christmas lights up still.
Absolutely.
Who wants to deal with that in this weather?
You know, I mean,
No
you
kidding.
could technically disconnect them somehow, right? Like
Just unplug.
them, but I'm keeping them on all winter. That's I don't mind doing that. The little there's some, reindeer and stuff that are lit up. I'm assuming those stay. I haven't really noticed, but
you have outdoor ornaments?
Yeah, we're not gonna dig those. I don't think we dig those out of the.
I think you just don't light them up, or do you? I don't know. What about those inflatables? Are people still inflating them?
Oh yeah, those we've stopped doing inflatables. We used to be a big inflatable family.
Oh yeah,
It's hard though, right? With the weather, there's been a Santa Claus that's had scoliosis for about
sometimes they're down.
Like
all the
Santa
time.
looks like he's hammered. It's like his head's down for the whole ride.
Any decent windy day, those straps come out of the they come undone.
Yeah.
Santa, you're right.
That's
Santa
tough.
or Frosty are lying in your front yard face down. It's just and it starts to look trashy.
Yeah.
And then we had some stuff that blew into my neighbor's yard once, and
becomes
that's
a hazard.
Yeah. So we've we've ditched the inflatables, but
there are a lot of people saying too that their tree stays up actually till Ukrainian Christmas, which happens to be Wednesday
Which
this
is
year.
Wednesday, and then tomorrow's the Epiphany, which a lot of people have said they keep it up for.
the Epiphany.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sounds big.
Haven't been to church in a while.
No, whoa.
You haven't had an
Something's coming.
epiphany.
No, never.
Yeah, I mean, there's various reasons. Ukrainian Christmas is definitely a big one. Like, if you're having people over for Ukrainian Christmas,
Yes.
you got to keep the decorations and the tree up.
But it looks like a lot, going by a Facebook post that we posted a little while ago, it looks like a lot of people had them down before New Year's.
Right.
Linda was one of the people who commented. She says, I have a pre-lit tree. Ornaments come off the first weekend after New Year's, and I use the tree for ambiance until mid-February. That's
what
kind of
you
where I'm
like.
going. Yeah.
Oh,
I just like
ambiance.
the lights of it all.
Yeah, no, I agree. That warm feel of it like lights up your house. It's like a whole bunch of night lights all over your house.
Yeah, exactly. It just gets so dark so early. It's nice to have that coziness.
What?
What are you laughing at?
It was just cute how you said the whole like night lights, and it reminded me about the only night light I have in my house is in the bathroom, so you don't have to turn on the light at night. So I might as well go sit in there.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
Pearl Jam, Even Flow, 92.1 City, PJV. Did you guys have trouble sleeping last night? Is that getting
Yes.
back into a routine?
Yeah, last night and on Christmas Eve.
So excited, hey?
Yeah.
Yes.
A few years ago, now my kids aren't like this as much anymore. But a few years ago, I remember my oldest comes in at like 3:30 in the morning, Christmas Eve. Can we get up now? Like, no, you can't get up now. Get lost. Go back to bed. And he was so mad. What? No. 3 more hours.
3:30.
3 more hours. But as they get older, you get more sleep. But
I think it's harder to anybody adjusting their clock if they're going back to work today, right? It's like you're sitting there going, I was up late I'm up late most nights anyway, but just
don't
like
sleep.
past the point of just binging shows.
Yeah.
At night, everybody else was asleep and I was on my own. It was like, wow, okay.
that's the best time to really dive into TV. Now, do you watch most of your TV with your guy Matt, Vicky, or do you have your own shows?
I have my own stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it when the house is quiet. You can strap on some headphones. You don't really strap them on. You put them on your head. That would be just weird.
Really?
Just take some duct
You do
tape,
the
put
headphones?
it all around.
I do
I
headphones.
prefer when I have my phone next to me and it buzzes and I get a text from the bedroom saying, hey, do you mind turning that down a little bit?
I've sent that text.
That's why I do it, because it's
Yeah.
I love it nice and loud, especially if it's a show with a good
I should do that.
soundtrack or whatever. You can get right into it and zone out the outside world, because watching things quiet, I've done that too.
That's
And
not
then
as
you-
good.
You put on the subtitles because you're missing stuff because
Yeah.
it's quiet.
And then you're
Oh,
reading, and nobody wants that.
and that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you guys both did like more TV than me over the holidays.
Lots.
And
I did a lot more movies than TV.
Did
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
too. Yeah. I watched Task.
Well done,
Caught
Joe.
up. Now that's as far as the only show that you haven't caught up with us.
Yeah, I'll put that on my list to do so we can discuss.
was good.
Yeah.
And I've got one that I was supposed to do, and I'm sorry I failed. What's the show called? The
Chair
Ch-
Company.
Chair Company.
I promised Vicky that I would.
Oh,
Well, you guys both.
I loved it.
You guys both watched
By the time we watch it, I think we're going to forget about it.
No, and I'm gonna be that annoying guy. Let's talk about it every day now that I'm watching. Bring it back.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
A lot of people this time of year have been booking their trips for their winter vacation. Some have gone on them already. It's amazing how many people I knew actually went away in December, like to Mexico and places like that. So when packing for a trip, men forget this more than any other item.
A lot of possibilities there.
Yeah, 780 City, 780 2484. Good morning,
Hey, what's up, guys?
Vinny.
How
Hey,
are
Vicky
you?
Shea, I remember you from Tom and Gore, remember? I
Yes,
just wanted
yes.
to say that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you texted us that as well. Yeah,
We remember you from way back when too, Vinny.
I know. You guys are the coolest, I'm telling you.
awesome.
I mean that.
Yeah,
Do you have a guess?
Happy 2026.
Thank you. Yeah, I got a message on the phone. I won't give it away. You got to listen to it tomorrow. You're
Okay.
going to be shocked when you hear this. Yeah,
Sure.
that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Okay. Do
You
you have
gotta-
an answer to this question? When packing
what
for a
can you-
trip, men forget this more than anything else?
Not women, men, right?
Men, yeah.
Okay, let's go with Philly. Come on, Philly. Do it for me.
Let's say prescription, something they need to take every day.
It's a great answer.
Yeah.
Medication, no. No.
Sorry,
Thanks
Vin.
for the call,
Okay,
Vinny.
talking to you guys. Yeah, you guys take care.
So I gave you a bone phone teaser.
Wow.
There's something on there.
Make sure you're with us
He
tomorrow
came
morning.
in red hot into 2026.
He sure did. He had
Yeah.
lots on his mind. 780 City. Good morning.
Yo.
Yo, got a guess?
Yeah, it's Hot Dog Guy, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Hot dog guy. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy Merry Christmas, because you celebrate Ukrainian Christmas, you said, on Wednesday.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Gonna go to the parents tomorrow night for some supper.
Oh, I bet
Oh,
that's
nice.
good eating, hey?
Lots of pierogies
Nice.
and cabbage roll.
The best.
Tremendous.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with just typical answer. Your phone charger.
No, sir.
Mm.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah, for sure.
You have a good day, hot dog
All
guy.
right.
There's a reason
Yeah,
they
you
charge
guys
a
too. Take
premium,
care.
in the airports
Yeah.
for your phone chargers.
Yeah.
Very true. 780 City for a Wash Method VIP GC. Good morning.
Good morning. Can I have a lifeline, please?
Sure, Philly or Vicky?
Let's go with Vicky.
What about a razor?
No, sir. Nope, not a
okay.
razor.
Good guess.
I've got so many possibilities. It's hard to narrow it down.
Yeah. Hello there. You're on the air.
How's it going?
Good.
I'm going to go with Philly. I think, Philly, you got this.
I was hot right before the holidays there.
Yeah,
Right.
you were red hot.
Yeah,
Just a good reminder on how the year ended. 2025. I'll tell you, if we looked at the all-around stats, December was a big month overall for the Red Dragon.
Sure. Pressure's on.
It is.
I love that. So I wish I'd kept better stats, but you were red hot.
I am feeling a little rusty this morning, shaking off the cobwebs. Let's go with a bathing suit.
Nope.
Good guess.
Sorry, man. 780 City.
That's a good answer, actually.
780.
Because depending on what month you're traveling in, that might not be necessary on some of those trips.
That's right. Exactly. Hi, City.
Good morning. Since I forgot this on a recent trip, I'm going to go with a belt.
Yeah, a belt.
A belt.
And a lot of people are forgetting it because you really don't want to be wearing it through security anyway, because it's one of those things that have to come off and everything else, so you might just forget to pack it. A belt.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah.
It is kind of an afterthought. You don't realize that you need a belt until, I
It's
need
the
to keep my
accessory.
pants up.
Yeah.
And then what do? You take a rope?
I would.
Sure.
I would.
Classy.
I would use a rope, bungee cord
Yeah.
if possible, if you can't find a rope.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
That's got it. We never did talk about that before Christmas, but it was a very funny part of our dynamic as friends here. PJV 92.1 City. Great to be back here on a Monday, January 5th. And Joe, why don't you tell the story? Because you were pondering.
It's a double dilemma for me.
You were ponderous about a possible Christmas party.
I was hoping to get most of the staff here together for
We're really gonna
a
eat this,
Christmas
Vicky.
party.
Yeah.
No, I was hoping to do that. And I said to my wife, Christy, I said, well, before I do that, I'm going to put my toe in the water and see about Phil and Vicky. I said, I don't think they're going to want to do this, so I'm going to start with them. And it was shut down within.
You were not serious about it.
Oh,
were you actually?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he really wanted to have a Christmas party, and by Christmas party you meant just
to get together.
some people at your house.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
staff or
Yeah.
or
no, I
friends?
wasn't going to do it at the house. I was going to do it at the restaurant.
Oh, the restaurant. Okay.
Yeah. But no, I was pseudo serious. And if you guys were in, I would have gone to greater lengths to put it together. But I'm not blaming you guys. It's just that
Sounds
the
like you are.
holidays, but the holidays are so busy for most people, and we were getting down to the nitty-gritty before the holidays were taking part. That's why I was just sort of pseudo-serious, like, oh, hey, I had this idea.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? And then when I kind of got and then I just said, well, I've known you both for a long time. You can only carry it so far. There was not going to be a debate. I just said, yeah, okay, that's probably the temperature that most people would have had around here.
There are times in this room where I don't know if you guys are joking.
Right. There's a thick layer of sarcasm.
Yeah.
Oh, no, for sure.
It's tough to decipher sometimes.
So that's interesting that you didn't know whether he was serious or not.
I
So
thought it
you're-
was a joke this
so
whole
you're,
time.
You're
No.
kind of off the hook. I knew he was serious, and
Yeah.
I still said no.
But and hey, here's the best part. I knew Phil was serious when he said no. No. But you guys were the temperature check because we don't see everybody on staff anymore
That's
because
true.
some people people get to work from home for so many days. So I just thought it would have been a cool idea.
And to be fair, your angle was more. It was a little late that you came to us.
Yeah, it was late in the game. That's why I'm saying.
And things were getting really busy for everybody. And you sort of said, hey, is it too busy or too late in the game to schedule a Christmas party? And Vicky and I were both like, there's just too much going on, Joe, for you to. Yeah. I was thinking of you, basically, Joe. I said,
appreciate that.
I don't want you to take this on. It's too big of an initiative.
No, you probably did me a favor.
Damn right,
it would have been some organizing. So
he owes me one now.
I owe you.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Mild this week.
Yeah.
Like for the first week of January, that's pretty nuts, eh?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Normally I would kind of because it makes it very sloppy. And then you get into, like soup out there.
Mm-hmm.
But you're right, Vicky. First week of January, we could probably, it's a tough week. Everybody's getting back to work, getting back into a routine. And taking down Christmas decorations, whatever. The tree's got to come down. It's some mild weather. It might be nice.
Give me some sunshine with that too. Exactly. Haven't had enough sunshine lately.
I agree with you there. Plus, we had that cold snap over the holidays that was quite frigid too. So it does make the winter a little bit more bearable if you do get weeks like this too.
Do you guys do any outdoor winter activities?
Of course.
I know, Joe. You can't stop snowboarding.
Well, no. Did you not see his cross country skis when you walk? He cross country skis to work all day.
I left yesterday to get to work today. I take a break every 1 or 2. I take a break, so it takes a while. No. I walk my dog. That's my winter activity.
I'll get out on the ODR with the kids, outdoor rink, and shoot some pucks around and do that kind of thing. But I think what you're going for is, cross-country skiing, snowshoeing. Do you snowmobile, stuff like snowboarding, skiing? No.
Yeah. You ever hit the ice trail?
Like
the river trail?
Like skating? Yes, I've been there. Like I've gone to the Fork skating. That's fun. I probably don't do it enough.
Yeah.
My wife wants to do the walk.
The walk?
The river walk.
Oh, okay.
Sure. Instead of skating. And I said, well, what's wrong with the route we take now, like with the dog? But,
she wants to see some new sights.
Yeah.
Joe likes around the neighborhood. But would Stu do that? Would the dog like that long of a walk?
Yeah. Because, for dogs, that's their adventure. They get to sniff new smells, and except you'll be stopping every 2 feet, peeing somewhere. There'll be a yellow trail on the river walk, I'm sure. But you know what a lot of golf courses are doing now, too? They create their own walking paths.
Oh.
A lot of golf courses have that available, too. Where you
might
can
as well
hike.
use the land, right?
Yeah.
And how about you, Vicky? Do you a winter sport enthusiast?
Not a ton, but I try to a little bit. Sometimes I'll go cross-country skiing if they have like a rental place and some trails that are out.
You'll actually pay to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But, it's better to pay.
It's tiring.
It is tiring.
Yeah, cross-country skiing.
You don't realize what a workout it is. And then you realize all these muscles you've never used in your life.
Some of us realize it maybe a little quicker than the lighter people of the world like yourself. I look in the mirror and realize right away that I can't move me that quick on skis.
Wait a minute, Vicky. Didn't you build, because I followed you on social media long before I ever worked with you. Didn't you build like an igloo a few years ago?
Yeah, during COVID.
Yeah.
And I actually did a radio show from the igloo.
That is outstanding.
Yeah. That was really fun. I like a project like that.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, I've been like, I kind of want to build a fort. But then, I don't know, the neighbors are going to look in and see some woman my age building a fort in her backyard, and questions are going to come up.
How are you with a rec room and drywall?
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicky.
Busy day of learning as we kick off 2026. A lot of people disappointed that Vicky and I poo-pooed Joe's Christmas party idea.
I've been getting a lot of people saying they would have come to my party, so you never know.
Yeah,
maybe
now
next
that it's
year.
not happening, everyone says they'll come.
Yeah, that's
you
great
can never
point.
trust
Oh, I
that.
would have been there and
I'll
helped
come.
you organize it.
I can hardly wait to have the conversation about my birthday party in March.
Yeah, don't do it. No one will want to go. Most people take their Christmas decorations down by, is it January 2nd, you figure?
January 1st, 40% of people apparently take it down. Yeah.
Mine are down. Joe's
Yeah.
are down. Vicky's are still up.
I'm holding on
And how long do you think they'll last?
till Matt can't take it anymore, I guess.
Can you ask him to keep them up and just see how long it goes before you need to put them away?
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to know, Vicky.
I'm going to say like end of January,
That's
maybe.
awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way that would fly with my wife. I would really enjoy to have them out, up a little
All-
longer.
You can come by
All
if you
of
want.
the decorations, like my wife puts garland up the stairwell, that can go. As far as I'm concerned, I don't even need to see that during the holidays. But the tree in that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the tree. Well, the tree can come down, but just some of the other lights and that are in the living room, that'd be neat to keep
Okay.
those up. Yeah, gotta have the mistletoe still up. Does the mistletoe still exist?
I don't know
we
if
don't
you
have
can get it. I bet you can get fake mistletoe.
It seems politically incorrect.
Fake mistletoe or real mistletoe, you're just going in for the kiss.
Yeah.
It's just a gimmick. No one's looking up. Is
She's
this
your
real or
wife, Phil.
fake?
You can give her a kiss if you want.
No, just when the mistletoe's
Yeah.
up, Vicky. Okay. Vicky knows how to build an igloo. We just learned that. I knew that kind of, but I wanted to get your perspective on it. Like, was it well built when you did it? This was a couple winters ago.
Yeah, it stood the test of time and did a radio show from in there, had a movie night in there. It was fun. It was fun to build. It's a bit of an undertaking. It was COVID, so I had the time.
Now, did you Google or was that a YouTube video?
I did look up some videos in YouTube because I had
Okay.
never built one before,
Yeah,
so I
yeah.
don't know what's involved. I don't know how good the snow is for it this year, but if you can make it happen, it's a fun thing to do.
Do you build a fire in there and you have to tunnel it out of there with like a chimney? No.
I had the roof enclosed, so I don't think you can do a fire if there's no air vent.
Okay.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, you got to be
doing that.
careful
Yeah.
with that. Yeah. All right. That is interesting, though. When packing for a trip, men forget a belt more than any other item, and we learned that in the completely useless question.
We did. We
belt.
also learned that you had a great finish to completely useless question in 2025
Yeah,
in December.
red hot.
The one
Yeah.
loss record
Yeah.
was great.
Yeah, I don't.
Neither of us got it this time
I
around.
didn't get it today,
Yeah.
but I had to point out that I finished off the year very strong.
Yes.
So.
I just wanted to reiterate it for the newer part of the audience today.
And we know that Kevin Cheveldayoff will hold his midseason presser at 10:30 this morning. So in about an hour, and this is going to be a tough one because the Jets are struggling mightily. And I got to say, no one saw this coming.
Nope.
So
Nope.
he's got a lot of splaining to do.
What's he going to say that'll make Jets fans happy?
Nothing.
Gotcha.
Somebody on one of these Jets homepages said if the Jets go like 41-1 now in their next 42, they're going to have the same record as last year. I thought that was optimistic.
How does that
Hey.
go? So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast.
For more Philly, Joe, and Vicky, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.